Dear our beloved followers, teachers, MZTP staff, all partners of MZTP, welcome on MZTP TV News. This is teacher journalist Eric Mukaraje, together with teacher journalist Emmanuel Irafasha. Our today news focus is ICDL graduation ceremony celebrated during the weekend and new methodology to teach using groups discussion in these times of Corona. Dear friends, we'll be having different interviews from one of graduates and one of district education officer. We have also the message from MZTP Director Dr. Erin Menya Otieno talking what's going on during ICDL graduation ceremony.
Dear our beloved followers, in MZTP TV studio we have an ICDL graduate interviewer called Clarisse Nyomuhoza, a teacher at Jesse Bunyonga in Kamonyi district, talked about ICDL online trainings, where she said that this training will help her to integrate ICT in education through downloading different teaching materials in order to increase the number of girls and boys pursuing math and sciences. Teacher Clarisse also talked about the advantage of international certificate offered by ICDL Africa. Welcome, Teacher Clarisse.
These trainings, we are happy to we will be able to integrate ICT in our daily teaching through downloading videos as teaching materials, images and other stuffs which will be helping students in our daily life at school. Another thing is that it will help us to download contents and giving them, like, we can use Google Sheets, Word, Excel to prepare the lessons and giving lessons to our children. Another thing is that through the skills we've got from ICDL trainings, we'll be able to increase the number of boys and girls who are intending to take sciences in their A-level studies. So we will do this through using videos, as I've said it before, using images downloaded from the internet and other activities. Another thing is that we've got the certificate, international certificates, which will help us to compete with other teachers internationally. The last thing is that we know how to navigate emails, Google Sheets and other, which will help us to help our fellow teachers at our schools.
Thank you, ICDL graduate Clarisse, for your great message. Dear beloved followers, we have an interview of Fidel Uwamahoro, District Education Officer in charge of secondary school in Kamonyi District, talking about the endless help of MZ teacher training program in teaching and learning process, like teaching math and sciences, teacher in ICT, as well as mastery of content, in order to increase the number of girls and boys pursuing math and sciences.
ICT in education is very important because nowadays it is so difficult to get desired education without the use of it. The implementation of using ICT in education requires teachers who are skilled and well trained in it. That's why this training provided by ICDL in a collaboration with MZ will enable them to use different software and download some teaching materials which will help them in preparing and teaching in general. AIMS is also a good stakeholder in education because they help us to train math and science teachers, and they also added the ICT, which is very important in the teaching career. For example, in the Kamonyi district, if we talk about the AIMS, it is easily understood because our teachers have been equipped and skilled in teaching math and sciences and also using ICT in education.
Thank you, District Education Officer Fidel Wamahoro, for your constructive message. Dear our beloved followers, let us take AIMS Teacher Training Program break. Be saying soon.
Did you know that in 2013, AIMS created the teacher training program to respond to the challenges in the education system pipeline? Launched together with the MasterCard Foundation through its Leaders in Teaching initiative, the overarching goal of the program is to improve learning outcomes in STEM for secondary school students and increase the number of girls and boys who pursue STEM education at the tertiary level. During the COVID-19 school break, over 1,000 teachers in Rwanda benefited from technology-enabled teacher training on gender-responsive pedagogy, mastery of content, English proficiency, and social media engagement. 300 plus teachers completed an internationally accredited course on effective ICT pedagogical skills by ICDL Africa, and over 800 have Twitter accounts and are active participants in conversations on education. In recognition of their dedication and passion, the AIMS Teacher Training Program in Rwanda, in partnership with Chanson International, will be launching the AIMS Teacher Awards. Join us on December 6, 2020 for the first ever edition of the AIMS Teacher Awards to recognize teachers with the highest engagement and performance scores from each district in the just concluded online training. We are excited to be honoring these unsung heroes, leaders in crisis, and trainers of Africa's future leaders. Visit the link on your screen to learn more and sponsor an award. Our teachers rock.
Dear our followers, as MZTTP TV, we visited teacher Martin and shared with us the new methodology to teach outside classroom using group discussions in these times of coronavirus. As you see, this wonderful methodology, firstly, he prepared the place where students stand by respecting social distancing. Every group has chief representative to conduct the discussion. Dear friends, as you see after discussion, chief representative asked the fellow student to make a comment. Student raised their hands. The one who commented got flowers as symbol of motivation. Then after, students go in classroom to present their findings, and the teacher helped them to summarize the lesson learned.
Thank you, Teacher Martin, for your great contribution in the teaching and learning process by using group work. Dear our followers, we visited Teacher Lawrence inside the classroom during teaching and learning process. Teacher Lawrence grouped the students by respecting social distancing and making sure that every learner has his or her own learning materials in order to prevent the spread of COVID-19 pandemic through sharing materials. As you see, runners are in their respective groups sharing ideas, and the teacher is moving around to guide them in their discussion by respecting social distancing. This interesting way of teaching to be effective, teacher asked every group to present their findings by using flip chart, and others may comment as well as asking questions. Finally, teacher ended by summarizing the lesson learned.
Thank you, Teacher Lawrence, for your important message. Dear our followers, from MZTTP online training, teachers were encouraged to work hard in Mawe Karambe spirit. That's why you see two teachers preferred to use forest place instead of classroom by respecting social distancing. And the role of teachers is to move around the groups to facilitate them. Students discuss each other with the help of the chief representative. After discussion, they go back in classroom to present their findings with the support of the teachers.
Dear our beloved followers, let us take a Mawe Karambe short break. Dr. Herring always encouraged teachers to sacrifice, to work hard in Mawe Karambe spirit, as well as training students to do so. A Mawe Karambe song in MZTTP is a sign of sacrifice in teaching and the learning process, like a mother who performs many activities with carrying a child on her back. As teachers, let us keep pushing in our teaching in order to promote quality of education. Dear our beloved followers, let us see teachers and students singing and dancing Mawe Karambe song. Be seeing you soon.
Dear our followers, we have also a message from MZTTP Director, Dr. Erin Menya Otieno. So, let us welcome her.
Thank you, Eric Nkaraje and your team, for giving me another very special opportunity to speak to our teachers, or my teachers, on this special occasion of MZTTP TV News. This week has been very special. We must all be aware that we had our fellow teachers, the 300 and plus teachers who did their ICDL training this weekend, had their graduation. So each one of them went home with their internationally accredited certificate, and that is big achievement. And I want once again to say congratulations to them, congratulations to their teachers, and congratulations to the teacher mentors who supported them through the whole process. To all the other teachers, please rest assured that we would like and we are planning to ensure that every teacher goes through ICDL training. So the next group will soon be starting their training, so watch out for that. But for the teachers who graduated, as we say congratulations, let me just remind you once again that the first step was to pass your exams. But the next and most important exam is you using those skills to improve the quality of teaching and learning of maths and sciences. One, by integrating ICT in your classroom, and even when you're not able to do that, using your phone to look for resources so that you actually have richer and more useful knowledge and information contributing to your teaching and learning. And now, as I finish, I just want to again thank all of our teachers who in this particular TP TV News have actually shared some examples of how we could try and help bring back student interaction in the teaching and learning of maths and sciences. Last week, our students expressed the fact that they are not very happy about not being able to teach one another, talk to one another. And in this news, you have been able to share some ideas. That's really great. And in the coming week, we will be releasing some modules for us to listen to teachers from other countries and also listen to some educational experts on how we can still have student interactions in our classrooms. So watch out for that module session. Make sure you listen to it. Make sure you continue practicing and sharing what works and what did not work so that we continue to improve one another. I will sign out for now, but I'm looking forward to talking to you guys again next week.
Thank you, AIMS TTP Director, Dr. Erin. Thank you, all AIMS TTP staff. Thank you, Eric Mukaraje. Special thanks goes to our beloved followers, and thanks to our TV technician, Teacher Kalangwa Innocent, and our chief news editor, Martin Vikorimana. Dear beloved followers, wear face mask properly, keep social distancing, and wash your hands regularly in order to save our life. See you soon. Bye-bye.